at this evening because we've got, also from Wind and Weather, the most beautiful, delicate, almost as if you have captured these butterflies flying into your yard. This is actually gonna be a mobile. So kind of like what you think of when you had children and you put a mobile like in their crib. It's that same sort of dancing, floating movement, but this is for your outdoor, and it is a color-changing solar mobile that actually comes in a 2-pack. So right there on your screen, you're seeing it in the flower, and we're gonna talk to you about how this comes to life when you get it home. But today, you can get home a set of 2. Each individual one has their own solar panel, and they own their own individual kind of hook so that you can place them where you want, but it's under $20 to get home. So the flower, when you see it here in front of Carrie, is actually clear when it's not nighttime,
right,
when it's not being solar powered and color changing. But we also have it in the butterfly. So if you just picked up the butterfly bench and you're saying, you know what, butterflies are my thing, that's my motif, that's what I want my entire garden, my indoor and outdoor to have.
I feel like you're talking about me right now.
I feel like I am.
Right here.
And these butterflies, during the day, their wings are like pink and purple, but let's talk about how these color change, because I was really astonished. I said, there's no way they're gonna change the colors, Carrie. She's like, you just wait and watch.
I mean, this technology is pretty spectacular. Again, Wind and Weather, right? So we're talking about the highest of quality. We're talking about going to last you for years and years. But more than that, they're special, they're unique pieces. When was the last time you went to a garden center or one of those big box stores and saw something like this? So really pretty during the day. You know, it kind of has a really big solar panel on the top that I'm gonna show you. Now, nobody's going to see the solar panel except the sun, which is the great part because it's going to be drinking in that energy all day long. So you do wanna put it in a sunny spot. But then at night, without having to push a button, these beautiful acrylic balls of flowers are going to light up. They light up for several hours, but then they also change colors, they morph. And I know I think we have the capability of turning the lights down just because I'd love to show you. I think you're gonna be really impressed.
I believe we are gonna dim those lights, and while you're placing your order, remember, everybody's getting a set of 2.
I was just gonna say that.
That's amazing.
Right.
So maybe if you're flanking either side of your butterfly bench,
exactly,
right?
like on a shepherd's hook or something like that. Right. Didn't you say you weren't a gardener?
You know what?
You are starting to learn
You're rubbing
lot.
off on me, Miss Carrie Mobley. You're rubbing off on me, my friend. Wow, look at that.
Check this out. Right, exactly. So I'm just gonna kind of hold it up because the best part is, if you keep it on it a little bit, and now look, now it's changing from the blue and the green. Now we've got the yellow in there, purple. Look at how beautiful this is. So again, the technology is just so high end. It seems so complicated, but it gives just the most simplest of pleasures. Now, I have been dealing with solar products for years and years, and my husband tells me all the time, I look like an 80-year-old woman at my house. I mean, it's like it comes to life as soon as the sun goes down. I've got lights everywhere, and it's so beautiful. These are one of the items that I have that last for the longest, and I think it's because, first of all, they're LED lights, so they don't use a ton of energy, but again, it's that really nice big solar panel on the top.
And so I don't have to put any batteries, I don't have to wire anything. All I have to do is find a place I want to hang these, because there's a nice oversized bail, like in a necklace would, that you'd be able to find a spot. And they morph and they color change from red to blue to orange to green. It's just so stunning. I like how they kind of dance like fireflies at night.
Well, right, exactly. Right? A little bit of breeze, right? And they, you know, they are kind of like the grown-up mobile for, you know, for us big girls who are out of our cribs, right? Although, you know, our crib,
Well, we got our cribs. That's why we get these. That's our crib. Okay. Everybody's looking at us a little too far. Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, listen, we're having fun. That's all that matters. So, again, you're going to get 2 of them. So you can gift one. We've got Mother's Day right around the corner.
Sure.
Or you can, you know, keep one for yourself and give another away, or keep both of them, you know, for yourself. But again, just the technology in this. Now, as far as where you can hang it, I have mine on a shepherd's hook at home. Here in the studio, I have them on these kind of black wrought iron pieces. You really just have to kind of know your own place, and just keep in mind that you obviously want it to get as much sunlight as possible.
Sure.
The more it gets, the brighter and longer the light will last. Now you're seeing here the hummingbird. We sold out of the hummingbird, and I think we're probably gonna start to get close to sell out on the flowers soon.
That's the most limited is the flower, and that's also the most popular this morning, but everybody's getting two. Can you just hold the two flowers side by side? Because I just wanna show, you know, if you could separate these or you could put them literally close together, maybe high. Would you say like change the variance of the height maybe? You know, one a little lower, one a little higher, let them dance?
I personally wouldn't, only because the balls themselves, these acrylic pieces, have the varying heights, but I tend to be a little bit weird about wanting things to be exactly the same level, and that's okay. The weirdness.
You know what? That's why we all can choose and do it our own. It's totally fine. How long are these? I think they're about 26.5 inches. So
they're over 2 feet.
Over 2 feet of interest. They look like works of art, Carrie.
But how fun. I mean, like, think about you're having, you know, people over for the 4th of July, or, you know, even maybe Mother's Day, or maybe you're having your dad over for Father's Day, and we want to get outside. We've been waiting for months and months to finally
when they start moving.
Isn't that gorgeous?
They catch the wind. Should I just start going like this? I'm just kidding. No, but when they catch the wind, they'll move and they'll sway, whether it's evening, whether it's dusk, whether it's the morning. I love how simple, yet how elegant and pretty and unique. Wind and Weather, again, the premium name when it comes to outdoor decor. And these pieces are so special because they're not just beautiful during the day. They're going to stand alone at night. They're going to flicker, well, not quite flicker, but they're going to dance because they morph with colors. So as you notice, I'm going to put my hand over this just to kind of simulate as if the lights had gone down. And even still, even with the bright lights in the studio, you can still see that little glimmer of the colors changing.
Well, and that's the design of it. And again, I'm really happy that these are done in acrylic because, here we go. Look, they're so pretty.
These flowers.
I mean, just imagine if somebody comes over to your house and they've been, you know, kind of inside, and now the sun is setting, and they had seen it during the day and they're like, ooh, that's so pretty. And now what a surprise. And just how unique and different. So, of course, the fact that they're acrylic means that they can kind of bounce against each other if the wind blows. You're not going to have to worry about them cracking or breaking. And these are one of our most popular items at Wind and Weather, just because they are so different, they are so unique. And I think a lot of us who, you know, are, have been in the gardening business a long time, it's very rare that you find something that you say, I can't say I've ever seen anything like that before. And that is one of the things that I'm so proud about with Wind and Weather, just unique pieces that, you know, you can't really find at your local nursery.
I love that, and Carrie's gonna continue to help us have the best yard on the block with pieces like this from Wind and Weather, but we're gonna help you get plants, fruits, vegetables,